Cavemen had better teeth than you, and the reason why will surprise you. If you've ever seen skeletons of our early ancestors in museums, you might have noticed how nice their teeth were. Based on dental care today, you'd think that early Homo sapiens and Neanderthals would have had just a few rotten teeth remaining as adults, much like the stereotypical image we have of a medieval peasant or a Renaissance monarch. But despite having no toothpaste or braces, the archaeological record shows that early humans had much straighter and less decayed teeth than people today. Before modern dental hygiene, much of the world suffered hundreds of years of terrible teeth. The rate of dental decay was about one decaying tooth out of every 2 or 3 teeth in most Western countries. But for our ancient ancestors, this number was more like 1 in 200. Their teeth were also much straighter, not needing the intervention of braces to eat properly. At some point, human teeth started needing much more care to stop them going wrong. But why did this happen? About 10,000 years ago, Homo sapiens started to transition from hunter-gatherers to farmers. Diets became much less diverse, now based on just 1 or 2 staple crops. Despite the increase in the amount of food available, nutritional deficiencies appeared, bringing with it disease and stunted growth. The average height of human beings shrunk by 5 inches around this time and didn't recover until the 1800s. But teeth were also affected by this change, simply because bacteria love carbs. The massive increase in carbohydrates in our diet led to increased bacteria in our mouths. These bacteria consume the carbs from your diet and metabolize them to produce acids. Over time, repeated acid attacks weaken the enamel, leading to cavities. If not treated, cavities can progress to affect deeper layers of the tooth, causing pain and potential tooth loss. This only got worse when humans started eating refined sugar, which is why your parents probably told you that it would rot your teeth. During the Renaissance, refined sugar became a luxury, sometimes worth more than its weight in gold. Queen Elizabeth I was such a fan that she could barely be understood because of how rotten her teeth were. Dentures also became extremely common in the early modern period, with famous leaders such as George Washington having no natural teeth. You can even see how they made his face swell in certain portraits. The finest dentures were once made from real human teeth, sparking a macabre market where grave robbers plundered corpses to supply wealthy buyers. So modern mouths are filled with cavity-causing bacteria, something that our ancestors didn't have to worry about. The numbers aren't exact, but farming effectively tripled or even quadrupled rates of tooth decay in humans. It took until the 1950s for fluoride and dental hygiene to really kick in, with dentures and rotten teeth slowly becoming less common in more developed areas of the world. But what about straightness? Early hominids certainly didn't have braces. So why were their teeth so straight? Once again, the answer is the change in diet. The most convincing theory today is that crooked teeth didn't affect our ancient ancestors because they had bigger jaws. Before cooking and tools like knives became common, people chewed their food much more than we need today. Scientists even tested this theory with other animal species like monkeys and hyraxes, with results showing that animals eating softer and less chewy food ended up having smaller jaws and more crowded or displaced teeth. So if you're keen on having perfect teeth, maybe it's time for a lifestyle change. Thanks for watching.